Hello?
There we go.
Oh, echo.
That better? Why
am I getting an echo? Hang on 1 second. Let's see, is that better? Why do I still hear myself?
That better?
That better?
Still getting an echo.
Still getting an echo.
Figures I try to do this again. And there's nobody in here.
All right. Oh yeah, definite
echo. Okay. One second. Uno momento.
Sure, I'd shout you out if I knew who you were.
I found the problem. There we go. That should be fine. Hey, AJ. Hang on.
Sorry. I'm echoing all over the place. AJ, tell me if it's like echoing. Yeah, you can share it. Hey, you're on break. What are you doing in here, damn it? I'm still trying to figure this all out. It's been a while. Oh, okay. I'm trying to fix that. 1 second, 1 second. Okay. Don't know why I am hearing myself twice. Oh, that's worse. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Can we hear me now? Hello? Okay, AJ, let me know if you can hear me and let me know if there's any echo or anything like that. And thank you for sharing, AJ. You can hear me? Yes! Succession! I'm so happy. I think. Yes! You can hear me. Woohoo! That's cool. Let's see. Let's see if you can see me for a second. Wait, probably not. Probably not. Got it backwards. Okay. Eh. Do 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 do. Oh, look at that. Look at that. She's on. We could see me and everything. What's up? Yay, no echo at all. I'm so happy. And in about a minute. Oh, look at this. Now you can see me too. This is weird. Woohoo. I'm in my very bright kitchen. I apologize for that. And we're on a lag. I'm sorry, guys. Honey, I'm so happy. Fabuloso. Yes, we are. We're in the Fabuloso chat today. What's up? What's up? What's up? So that's two things I'm doing. I'm having it's not a hangout. It's not a hangout. I'm having a hi, how are ya? And you can see me. So we got some changes going on here. How's everybody's Sunday? Sunday fun day. Sorry about this. I got things like all in front of me. This is the weirdest stuff right now. I don't know how to position the camera either. All right, let's see. No, that ain't gonna work. Like, what are you doing? Girl, you all sorts of messy. Okay, that's not gonna work. Hey, hey, hey. All right, better, much better. This is weird because I see like my face and then I see like the computer just cleaning. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, thank you. Always good to see you too, even though you're supposed to be on break at work. Oops. I can't keep anything up. I didn't have anything really planned. It was just one of these things where I was like, should I? Shouldn't I? Okay. Well, I'm glad that you jumped on. So yeah, so you'll see my old kitchen behind me. I don't think I'm going to stay on camera for too long. This is kind of an uncomfortable thing for me. I don't like staying on camera too long. But I was just checking in. Actually, I was listening to Felicia's hangout and I don't know. Something about Felicia. Okay, cool. Something about Felicia always brings me back, always draws me in. And I don't know if she's busy or what have you. I didn't even tell her. I didn't even tell anybody I was doing this. Aw, thank you, Chris. Thank you. Well, I'm glad you got to see me live for a change. But anyway, so like I said, there's no real plan, no real set anything. I just was like, I'm gonna throw it on. I'm gonna throw on once I get it started, because I'm right now on my daughter's computer because my computer just crapped, and it's gonna be like another week or two before I get a new one. And yeah, so and I haven't done any kind of thing like this on my channel in a long time. So there's that. I'm sure there's a lag. I'm sure this is like real strange. It's strange for me. It was strange for me getting on Periscope the other day. It was strange for me to be called out by Miss Angie, wherever she is, calling no out and all that stuff, whatever. Okay, back. AJ, what in the lovely creation is that on your avatar? That's the scariest looking thing. That's like some, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say what it looks like, but it looks like the purge. Oh my God, there she is. So everybody, we can blame Angie. Okay, Chris. I'll talk to you later. I'll message you later. We can blame Angie for pulling me out of my little hole, calling out no no, thinking she all cute all over Periscope. Mm-hmm. So there's that and stuff. But Angie, man, Angie had me laughing. Oh, it's a mask. It looks like the Purge doing Instagram makeup. Yeah, that's pretty creative there. Angie getting all like, I don't know, she getting all bold with her call outs. So where's she at now? Love you too. Where's she at now? Where's she at? Where your girl at now? Oh, calling no no and stuff. What is up with that? Yeah, I'm doing the ghetto thing. Everything is like on a lag. So I'm seeing myself on my iPad and then I see myself on the computer and it's like it's on a lag. It's very weird. Very strange. She is. She's taking my place. I passed down the no-no to Angie. Oh, she on her way to me? She coming to New York? She gonna mess with me? Is that what this about? Oh, fabuloso. Oh my God. And Angie is crazy. Did you guys see what she did on Scope? Like, I legit thought that girl was down in some fabuloso. I'm like, oh my God, she about to commit suicide. It ain't worth it, Angie. Put it down. Angie was funny as hell. I was like, girl, no, don't do it. I know it's like, I know you're committing to your part, but don't do it. It's not worth it, Angie. It's not worth it. Smelling like lavender fabuloso and shit. I know Jalen was in here before, but Jalen probably fell asleep. That's what Jalen does. Uh-oh. Listen, girl, I don't need no shady hoodie back on my window here. Okay? I don't need no more shadiness. I don't need no hoodie people hiding in my bushes, hiding out there. No, 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 no. We don't need none of that. We good. We don't need none of that. Oh man. Right now I got a sort of like a post food headache. I was eating Chipotle before and now I got like a post food headache. You guys ever get that? Like you eat something that you really wanted and then like right afterwards you get a headache. I don't know. I don't know. I know, right? Did everybody see that scope? That was epic. That was epic. That had to bring No No out of hiding. That was epic. I must say. Hats off to you, Angie. Hats off to you. Food coma. Yeah, that's basically. Oh yeah, and then it probably didn't help that I started eating candy corn right after. I don't know. Oh, is that so? Don Juan? Is that so? Well, Don Juan better have it together. That's all I'm gonna say. And stuffs. Yeah, so oh my God, Angie, you're killing me with these characters. I can't keep up. I can't keep. Although, wait, I did wear it today. Look, I got fabulo. I just need an O. I'm missing my O in fabuloso. But Angie, I officially pass it all down to you. You can be the leader of the fabuloso crew and stuff. Uh-huh. I know. I know. I know you've been trying to get No No out for months. I hear you. It's energy, girl, and No No takes a lot of energy. She takes a lot out of me. That girl is just too much. She got way too much to say. She got way too much, neck movements and head movements and all that stuff. That's some craziness right there. She's just too much. She's the most like energy draining character I've ever had. Because I've had so many characters. Oh, well, I'm glad that you guys were glad to see No No, hot dog bra and all. Hot dog bra hot dog bra and oh, if I'm gonna go for it, I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna commit the whole thing. You're gonna have hot dogs sticking out of the bra. Some drawn on Sharpie eyebrows. I mean, legit. That's the way I go about it. That's the way I go about it. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. So, what is everybody's plans for Halloween and stuff coming up? I can't believe it's coming up so closely. Like it's the 22nd of October and we're almost into the end of this month. And then the next thing you know, it'll be like Thanksgiving. I almost choked on them, AJ. I almost did both of them. Those things were cold too. Just so y'all know, I pulled those things out of the freezer for you people. Okay? I pulled those things out of the freezer. They were frozen solid. And I stuck them here and I was like, girl, her damn tatas were frozen. That was like, no. And then afterwards, like I had a scrub because the smell of that was just awful. And then 5 minutes later, this one coming out with her little call out there, with her little flannel and her little huevo. So I was like, all right, I see you. I see you. I grabbed my flannel. I see you. The days are flying by. It's getting too crazy. Like summer came, summer went, and now we're into the holidays. I can't even wrap my brain around it right now. It's like no, I just I just was in like 4th of July mode and all of a sudden now I'm in like Halloween mode and next thing I know it's going to be so damn like fluttery around here with like holidays stuff and things. It's too crazy. Can't deal. And stuff. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. That is true commitment on my end, Angie. I'm just telling you right there. That's true commitment. Frozen hot dogs all stuck all stuck in here. Oh my God, don't even and oh my God, don't even. Are we really? I think I heard that somewhere. I really but yeah, yeah, it's coming up on a year for a lot of things. Like this was like I think a year ago around this time was like the worst of it. What's up, Mike? I think around this time was actually the stuff going on with the should I say it? Sure, why not? The purge. Um, I think this was like around this like time. And then it went into November when it really got crazy, and all that stuff going on there. And then December when it was like I guess like MB's it was like MB month. It was like all that nonsense. Oh my God. I'm so glad it is now a year later. I cannot stress more about how much better it is a year later to not have to be all involved in that. It's MG. Who are you? I know you said you wanted a shout out, but you said you follow me. Can I have a shout out? Well, there's your shout out. Hello, it's MG. It was, yeah, yeah. And in my recollection, because I have a couple of vlogmases up wait a minute, yeah, from early December, um, that I talked about some stuff that happened in November. Yeah, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. It's like it's the past. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Don't adjust your screens. It's me, and I'm actually like, hey, hi, hi. But yeah, like around this time it was crazy. So I'm pretty certain like that's probably why we have a full moon coming, and it's probably why like a lot of people are kind of like on edge. I don't know. But there's always craziness going on. If it's not here, then it's somewhere else. I mean, the fact that you guys like follow truthfully Trisha and Miss Fucking Wonderful and all the other garbage. I don't know how y'all stand it. I do not know. Oh, well, thank you. Good to see you too, Jamie. I was just kind of by myself and I was bored and I'm like, should I? Should I? It's like, maybe I'll just have a quick little. It's not a hangout. This is not a hangout. This is just checking in, spending some time. and all that jazz. So yeah, there's that. Or you get to see like me in the flesh, and I'm not on Periscope doing it. A quickie. You got it, Mike. Exactly. Even though I'm not like that, I'm not that type of girl. But anyway, not even gonna go there. Not gonna go there. So what was I saying before about Halloween and stuff? Oh my God, Jamie, glad you did though, Dawn. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. It's so funny when I'm gone for a while and I come back, people call me Dawn. When I'm somewhere like around, everybody calls me Collie. It's the funniest thing. Truthfully, Trisha had no idea who she was. Had no idea who she was until I watched the YouTube video, and oh my God, Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. I know, AJ girl. A couple of months ago, around the time what's his face was leaving again, and she had come out and she had said that he was responsible for all the 911 calls. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. He was responsible for all the 911 calls to her house, and he was trolling her. And like I kind of saw that she tweeted that, and I kind of like, yeah, that's true. I kind of like liked it, and I was like, and I think I commented in support of her, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube," and I'm like, "Yeah." And I did catch like a couple of her videos, but I thought they were like, I thought that she was kind of acting. Not that she's good at it, but I thought she was acting. Anyway, as I've paid some attention to her, she really reminds me that she could be related to Trisha Paytas because it's sort of like the same concept. Now, hear me out. I know that a lot of people like her, but it's the same concept. Okay, she's all about the attention. She's all about getting it from the internet. She the only kind of like tragic thing is that she has, obviously a husband and, kid, and everything is all on the internet, which to me is just nuts. But it's very similar to like the narcissistic way that Trisha Paytas is, because she acts out her entire life on YouTube, and it seems like this is where, truthfully, Trisha's going, where she just wants to show all of her craziness and the rest of her, as it seems, all on YouTube. And I don't know when people are going to realize that it's not, after people stop being interested in your craziness, like what is there after that? Like, where do you go from there? Like, obviously, you need to work on your marriage. Obviously, you need to work on the relationship with your kid. Obviously, you need to, look for something better in life. Like, where does it go? Oh my God, the Dr. Phil thing. I think it was Tucci who tweeted it the other day, and I was like, you got to be kidding. This has got to be one of those hoax things, right? So I went to it, and I couldn't believe that it was actually on the website. Like, I can't even believe that it's actually going to be happening. I mean, like, what world are we living in? Oh my God. But I heard some things on Felicia's. I think they were talking about that she kind of threw herself, or Dr. Phil had said that she was a narcissistic, crazy person, so to speak. And I guess she didn't like that evaluation. So she kind of did what she did with the whole, like, I got hit by a car thing, where she threw herself and on that lady's, I can't even. She threw herself on that lady's car, and then she turns around. That's the thing. Like, how could people take that seriously? She legit turned around. She was like, like, I mean, come on. She knew what she was doing. I don't understand how people take that seriously. I don't know, but I don't know. Like, good luck with that one. I will watch the Dr. Phil, because my curiosity to be entertained by crazy people is always like, on the higher spectrum of like when I need to just, look at something really quick. So I'm like, okay, I need a laugh. I'll definitely watch the Dr. Phil thing. Oh my God, Angie. Well, if she can get on there, no, and Lil Mama can too. Shit, this fabuloso situation needs to be settled. What fabuloso situation? I know. Oh my God, that was the worst piece of acting I have ever seen in my life. Like, legit worst piece of acting. And then that, and then like though. Like that wink she gave, I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'll give her props though that she don't worry about what happened to my wieners. Wouldn't you like to know, Mike? I give her props on just committing to this whole thing. Like, seriously, I don't know what the end game is for her. I don't know if this is just that she lacks attention so much or that she really wants the acceptance of society or whatever. I mean, I can dive into the mental side of this, but I don't think it's really worth all of that time. No, it's not back in the freezer. Okay, Miss Angie. I ain't nasty like that. All right. I don't be recycling my hot dogs. That's nasty. They touch skin and all that. That's like, you want me to give my family E. coli? E. coli? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I mean, you got to laugh at this stuff. It's just it's pure entertainment. It really, really is. It just I can't take any of it seriously. It really just at this point, and how like people get so knee deep into it and they're all like, "Oh, Trisha, we're here for you. It's gonna be okay," and like just enabling her to keep going and just it's just really crazy. Exactly. You got some E. coli. E. coli. I ain't doing that. No, those things went in the garbage, Mike. I'm sorry. Next time I'll autograph them and I'll send them to you. I will dedicate my next pair of hot dogs that I stick in my bra to you and I will autograph them. How's that? You could put them up on eBay. You probably get like 20 cents for them. All for you, Mike. All for the entertainment of my fans or what have you. I don't even know. But yes, I told you, dedication. That's what actors got to do. What is this? No, no, it's hostage. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I'm not understanding why that no needs to be back. Like, didn't you guys get enough of her? I mean, like Nina's not even relevant anymore. I don't even know what Nina's doing anymore. Like I literally I legit had to quickly like watch one of her videos and to me she's still like, I don't even know. She talks so much gibberish. I can't follow her either. Like to even get an essence of what she's doing anymore. So, like why do you want No around? No was pure parody, pure just entertainment, not to be taken seriously, not to be shared with friends. Nobody's going to know who she is outside of this community. So, yeah, there's that. There's that. But I mean, I appreciate that, there's an aspect of my personality that people miss. But Angie, it's all about you now, girl. Angie, she got that on lockdown. Girl was all dressed up, had her damn girl. I don't know. Did you finish what you were drinking that night? Because damn, this little tiny thing. And I'm like, she's gonna be passed out in about 10 minutes. She's funny. You see? You see, there's some untapped skills in this girl. She's good with makeup and everything, but there's some untapped talent there. You gotta keep motivating Angie to do more of those types of sculpts. She's funny as hell. She did. I couldn't even begin. And first of all, I wasn't even trying. I wasn't even trying. I just took that liquid eyeliner and I was just like, okay. Oh my God. That was just too much. It was too much. And I could not get that red lipstick off my mouth for like a half an hour. Like it legit took me just like scrubbing and then finally like the residue was just left over and I just took some coconut oil and took it off. But oh my God, never again. See, Angie, never again. Trying to look like you. I can't begin to even try to paint my face the way Angie does. She's too perfect. But yes. And I got this thing like covering the screen so I can't see anything right now. Ooh, I got 12 people in here. 12 people. There's like three people talking. It's your birthday. Uh, 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 uh. I'm loopy. It's what happens when I eat too much candy corn. I get loopy. So anyway, I'm trying to think like what else to talk about. What, AJ? What I say? What I say, AJ? Oh, question. Okay, cool. I like questions. Questions give me reason to answer them, so we have something to discuss. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. I mean, I'll tell you something. I enjoy when people do things like that or like what Barbie did. Like I can't. Oh, Manny and James runway. All right, I'll get to that in a minute. When Barbie did that whole thing with the dolls, oh my God, my brain was running. I was like, I could so do a part two, three, four to that. Like I have a couple of dolls. I'm like, Barbie, if you ever want to do a collab, girl, because it was so funny. Like to me, that stuff is entertaining. It was so funny. Like I was almost upset that she didn't have a doll for me. I was just like, girl, I mean, everything was so funny about that. Like that didn't get enough props. So Barbie, I'm giving you your props right now. Okay, my thoughts on Manny and James on the runway. How do I put this? How do I put this? Really? I'm just, I mean, I guess for the way it's the representation of the whole like men in makeup on the runway in underwear and doing all that. I mean, Manny's a good looking guy. He can get away with that stuff. I don't, James Charles, I don't know. To me, he's just like another clone of Manny. Like I didn't pay too much attention to it. I think I saw a little bit of it because one of my friends is really into Nikita Dragon, and he tweeted out about her, and I actually saw like a little excerpt from it, and I was like, oh, okay, Nikita Dragon's on the runway, and then I saw like it was a whole thing with Geoffrey, Manny, and James, and I'm like, oh, of course, it's like you can't have one without the other three or four in this community, whatever they do, so it's like they all have to be together. So, but. I mean, that's cool. I'm not really knee deep into them to actually ever have like that much of an opinion. Like I laugh. There's another thing that entertains me. I laugh when Karina does videos about them because she gets so into it. She's like, Uncle Geoffrey, he's back. I'm like, girl, you just all into it, aren't you? Oh my God, yeah. I knew AJ was going to come out with something. She says James Charles looked like he had a camel toe, and Manny looked like a humpback. Hi, Ultra. Hi, Puff Puff Pass. Oh my God. I know. I loved it. I know it's bad to say that, but I loved it. I thought all of that was just creatively genius. That to me is entertainment, and I enjoy that stuff. I really do. Like I props to you, Barbie. Really, seriously. But oh my God, AJ. I just I don't know. I'm trying to be like positive about the whole thing. Like I'm over the things that these gurus do. Like seriously, I just every week it's something else. It really is. And uh, they're popular and they're being utilized more and they're being shown to the world that like, they're here to stay. So I don't know all about that, but thank you for that comment. That made my day. That's cracking me up. Oh yeah. Oh his bootay. You talk about his badunkadunk, his little paddy wagon. Manny. I never told you guys this story because I don't think I kind of dove into it when I went to Generation Beauty. First of all, they cray. I'm gonna just say this. I'm telling you, the Jacob Javits Center, that was probably the most poorly secured venue I've ever been to as far as like where these YouTubers who are supposedly, celebrities were just roaming around. They had like a bunch of staff people around them. This was right after they left doing their meet and greets and stuff like that. So they decided to walk around in like their little group together. It was Manny, it was Niki Tutorials, it was Gabrielle, it was Nikita Dragon, and they're all walking like humped together in this little like group, and all you have around them is a bunch of just staff members that were just working the event, and then like one or two security from the Jacob Javits Center. But legit, when I tell you that I could have stepped on Manny's shoes, that's how close I was. It was like, it was hysterical. I just took my camera out and I was just following them and following them, all because I just wanted the content. Like, to me, I didn't care. And they were going to every makeup booth like around the center and taking their pictures, and people were screaming things out at them, and like you could see, all their interactions, which was kind of cool to be up front. But like, there's no real security. There was nobody like going, hey, stay back. It was like ridiculous. I was like, these people, I mean, I don't know. This day and age, the fact that people are going crazy over people they watch on a public website is like, it's an unknown thing to me. Like, it's just, I don't know, but it was very fun to see that. I wanted to release all of that footage on my, what do you call it? On my Generation Beauty video, but I was like, maybe people are going to think like that's stalkerish. And like, because to me, it was just funny. Like, my friend was over on the opposite side of where all of those groups were forming and trying to gain around it, but people were jumping on things and getting on top of like, these little like ottomans to see them. And there was no kind of security whatsoever. People were just doing everything they wanted to take pictures. They could have jumped on top of Niki Tutorials, legit, because the girl is very tall. They could have jumped on her. Nobody would have done shit. I just found that all very interesting. I was like, that's crazy. And I never got to tell that story because, like, I don't know. I just like, I posted my stuff about it, and I posted a couple of pictures. I'm like, maybe people won't care about this. But I just found it so incredibly like, wow. And she is legit. The girl is like 6 foot something. But when you see her, like, it's not even for me to explain. When I went up to meet her, like me, and I'm like 5'5". I mean, I'm not tall. I'm average. I came up to like here on her. Like, I was like, hi. No, no. So he wasn't there because he actually moved out to LA. I did see Jen from Jen Loves Reviews, and I did ask her because last year she was walking around with him, and I was like, so are we Sanders this year? And she's like, oh no, he moved to LA. I was like, oh, okay. So no, I didn't see him this year. But like I said, I could have stepped on Manny MUA's foot and it probably wouldn't have made a difference. So, but Niki Tutorials was really, really sweet. I didn't go to meet Manny. I mean, that was ridiculous. They closed off that line before they even they told the public a certain time, and then when that time rolled around, that line was already like closed off. They just shut it down. It was like ridiculous. It was almost like some people got pre some people were allowed to pre-line up before the public was allowed to line up, which was kind of unfair, and they only took a certain amount of people. So that was like ridiculous. Oh my God. Oh yeah. He was so highlight. They all were. Like, Nikki is like, when you see her, her face is flawless. You can't find anything wrong with her. But Manny, I was like, where's my spoon for all that oatmeal? Manny, man, I can't. I this full glam, and then all of a sudden it's like, hello, what is this going on here? I don't know. I mean, that's just me. Ah, okay, Ultra. Okay, love you too. But yeah, so that's my little Generation Beauty story, my guru story. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. Like, no disrespect to Manny or anything like that, no, nothing like that. It's just I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, as women, we're told to like, exfoliate and shave our face. So when we put makeup application on, it goes on smoothly and evenly. And here's Manny with like, I don't know, it's like a poppy seed bagel almost. I can't be doing this. That's not nice. But anyway, so there was that. There was that. But but I mean, these events, like I don't go to these events for the YouTubers. I mean, I go because I love seeing all the brands. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I love like interacting with like, all of the content creators. And I mean, it's cool to meet them. I mean, I saw some YouTubers walking around that don't even have meet and greets, that don't even have all of this like media attention. And I kind of, I'm like, I find that very interesting. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. But I find it interesting. Like some YouTubers just walk around and I'm like, oh, wow, that's so and so. And like nobody really pays attention. It's so weird. This YouTube game is just so, so weird. Like, unless you see people that are legitimately shoved down your throat, like really, like, all like you're saturated with it. I mean, because you know who Manny is, you know who Geoffrey is, you know who Niki is, you know who Nikita is, you know who, all those people are, Laura Lee. And then you'll see somebody like, oh God, Emily Noel, and she wasn't there, but I'm just using her as an example. Like if I saw Emily Noel, I would be excited to see Emily Noel more than I am to see Manny because I really do like her channel and I think she's like a legit, really good reviewer, somebody that I can relate to as a person. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. Now I'm just rambling. But you know what I mean? Like it's very interesting when you look at it from like a perceptive point of view, like not just about like the whole glamour and glitz of YouTube. Oh, AJ, throwing the shade, and it ain't Kat Von D. Saturated with light and filter, shady MC shade. Exactly, exactly. I mean, listen, they're good at what they do. They get a lot of accolades and they get sent to all these places and they have all these trips and they yeah, I ain't gonna go there, but it is what it is. It's just that there are so many content creators out there. You really don't even realize how many content creators there are and that are absolutely just amazing at what they do. But everybody kind of looks at the same people. Yeah. And I think controversy helps it out too. I think the fact that, Manny, was in so much controversy, the same with Geoffrey. I mean, well, at least with Geoffrey, like he had a music career and now he has a, makeup company and he's doing everything on his own. But controversy always makes people, more popular. I honestly don't think so. Like, it's so funny to me the way that they all show in public how they all love each other. And then actually, like, when they go on Snapchat or when they're doing their whatever, like on Twitter, it's like, that they're not. They're all doing it for show. Like the whole Geoffrey thing where he started unfollowing people on Twitter, like he makes no bones about it, which I think is funny. And then it's like these, like these drama channels have to like go digging to who he actually unfollows. Like, who cares? Like, Geoffrey's going to unfollow whoever Geoffrey unfollows. And, or if the other person is asked about it, they're like, oh no, we're fine. We're friends. Like, I mean, most of that stuff you can see coming because Patrick's career has skyrocketed. I mean, I don't know if you guys follow Patrick Star, but his career has skyrocketed. Like he is like a celebrity now. And I mean, and Geoffrey is too, in his own way, but the other ones, I think they're just social climbers. I think they're just lagging on to see how much of the chunk of the glam and the glitz they can get. I don't know. Like, I don't see substance there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are people legitimately that have YouTube channels that do this makeup thing, the beauty thing, and they have substance and they have like more to offer. And the other stuff to me is just, and I've been around for 6 years to see it. It's just fluff and it's packaged really cute and pink and purple. And you know what I'm saying? Like their videos are always so perfectly, done. And I don't know. It's just, to me, that's like, okay. I don't know how much more people can keep swallowing the cotton candy. You know what I'm saying? Hi, cat lover. Hi, cat lover. Hi. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be like mean to what they do. Allie R. I've never see that's what I'm saying. Like, I've never heard of that person, but I definitely would check that out. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many YouTubers out there. There are so many. Like, there are thousands and thousands of YouTubers out there and gorgeous. They walk around these events and you look at them and you're like, oh my God. Like, and then they have channels, but people don't know who they are. And some of them are influenced by people like Manny and Niki Tutorials and Jacqueline Hill and that kind of stuff. And I think honestly, like the fact that people bring so many different things to beauty, like so much diversity to beauty, like so many types of people, and skin tones and genders and all that stuff. I think it's great. And I don't know why we hone in on the same 7 or 8 people. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's fun and it's okay and I get it. Like I mean they're shiny toys. But at the end of the day, you want to learn something, you want to gain something, you want to go back for more. And for me, the same people they talk about, it's like they're not interesting unless there's drama. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not interesting unless they're either fighting with each other, unless they're fighting with a company, unless they have a fallout with, their collaborations or collaborators, then they're not that interesting. Like that they're just doing the same videos like all smaller YouTubers were doing prior to them all of a sudden getting involved in like drugstore hauls and comparison like dupes and things like that. I find it amazing that all of a sudden now the larger YouTubers are like, oh, look at this. Look, it's Elf. Look, it's BH Cosmetics. Look, it's blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's been around. You've just been, stuck in high end land for I don't know how long, but that's just my opinion. I've been thinking that way for a long time. But I mean, everybody has a little chunk here on YouTube, and everybody has their own way of showing you what beauty means to them. Like how I do something is not necessarily how everyone should do something, but it gives people an option, especially if you identify with me, or with somebody like Emily Noel or Jessica Braun or Stephanie Nicole, like people like that are more in depth with their reviews and they give you like true tests of makeup, and they even go so far as giving you ingredient lists and what those things mean and all of that kind of stuff. And like that's interesting. Those are things that people don't sit and think about. They just want to know if that color is going to look good on them or if that foundation is going to match their skin, but they don't understand like all the other things, all the other elements to it. So I find that interesting too. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I do. I get it. I understand it because she took something that happened to her and kind of just honed in on, well, I was involved with a YouTuber that said some nasty shit about me and a cosmetic company that didn't really, that kind of slandered me. And then it was like she sort of just took it and ran with it as far as I see. And then it's like she became like now like, a drama channel. And I mean, hey, she's doing pretty good for 62K. I mean, people still watch her. I find her entertaining. I mean, I don't get the whole thing like with the stuffed animals behind her. I don't get the whole like, I mean, the devil horns. I mean, but listen, it's her. It's how she depicts drama, and hey, more power to her. That's why I unsubscribed to many of them. I focused a while on kitten rescue, then I only watch a small handful regularly. Yeah, me too. And I'll admit it, I watch Geoffrey. I do. I like Geoffrey. I probably am one of the few YouTubers that will say they like them. And I don't want to say like, oh, I like everything about his lifestyle, like everything about the choices he's made. I like the way he conducts himself on his channel. That's just me personally. Like I find him entertaining. Like I don't find him fake. Manny, I do. It's funny because I know that they're close and stuff like that, but I don't know. I ain't saying nothing, girl. I can't talk. I got my own teeth problems, so I ain't even going there. But I like certain aspects of people. Like Manny to me is a good looking guy without all that makeup. Like Manny could talk about anything without all that makeup, and I probably listen to him more than with the full face of makeup. That's just me. I love Niki Tutorials. I think Niki Tutorials is extremely talented. And I love my Kathleen Lights. I know, people get in controversies, they say things, they do things, but I've always liked her. I find her genuine. I find her very sweet. I find her, really good at what she does. She got involved with the wrong people as far as I'm concerned. Like, I think I'm making this statement. This is personally my opinion. I think Jacqueline Hill is the devil. I think she's the devil incarnate. I think there's something going on underneath all that makeup and what have you. I don't know, but that's just me. That's just my opinion. I'm just speculating that I think she's the devil. um okay, Jamie, but I mean, it's all in how you if you don't take in this stuff so seriously, like if you just go to YouTube, there are trillions of tutorials about how to apply makeup, how to do this with makeup. AJ's on the game. Oh my God, KB, she's like the real blue meanie on the yellow submarine. Oh my God. Hello, Jalen. Hello. There you are. I knew you were rising back up from the pumpkin patch. I was like, Jalen must have fell asleep. See, that's the thing. Like people, right away when you're like, uh, oh, Jacqueline Hill. Like I never was. I just can't. Like for me, I just find her super fake. That's just me. I'm not going against anybody who likes her. I can't sit through a video with her. I just cannot do it. Like it just to me the plastic comes right through that screen. I can't do it with her. And I think that she does a lot of things that are low key shady. I think she does a lot of things that make her look like she's this sweet, innocent person, but really she's kind of like the devil. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just being completely honest. Oh yeah. I mean, she's rolling in it. Why should she care? Why should she care? I mean, I love all this thing about like distancing herself from other people, but to me, I think it was kind of funny that Jeffree Star kind of unfollowed her and she had to like, right off the bat like jump in there going, "Oh, I know a lot I could say right now, but I won't." Like, come on, Jacqueline, grow up. Obviously there's reasons behind why people do what they do. I mean, I don't know if it'll ever be released of why, but I like I said, I just don't think that some of the people that you think are so good at what they do are doing it all by themselves. I think Jacqueline has a lot of help. I think she does. I mean, she may do well with her makeup and all that stuff, but the rest of it, like dealing with the business end of it, I think she has a lot of help. I think that, even gurus would probably have helped her. And I don't see her sticking around that long. I really don't. I mean, I think people are tired of her. I'm tired of her. I've been tired of her since, I first laid eyes on her. I'm like, oh, there she is again. But, I mean, they look at the name and they think relevancy to, ooh, she knows makeup. And I don't know, personal preference, I guess, to each his own. Oh, well, there you go. And I guarantee if she does do that, within a month, somebody will have a drama video about how the pigments aren't right, how she's shady, how whatever company she's working with, whatever lab she's working with, it's, not on up to par, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. She inserted herself. I mean, of course she had to react, respond. I mean, what's the matter with you? I mean, it's not like, oh my God, somebody tweeted, somebody has to respond. What's the matter with you? Well, I don't know. I don't think that she makes herself aware of a lot of things. I mean, there's so many collaborations of hers from what I can contend have suffered because it doesn't seem like she pays attention to what's happening. I think that sometimes she just slaps her name on things and sends it out to the masses. I don't know. That's again, I'm not speculating that I know everything there is to know about her or how she runs her channel or runs businesses with other people, but it's just from my perception. Like I just don't can't take her seriously. To me, Here's a comparison because I don't like this girl either. She's like the Taylor Swift of YouTube, and I can't stand Taylor Swift. I mean, it's like we've heard it, we get it, we're over it. That's I can sum it up in three sentences. We've heard it, we get it, we're over it. Done. Done. Like, okay, that's enough. I don't think, hey, Anya, I think she's just driven by money and not by passion anymore. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Absolutely. Absolutely. What do you guys think of more YouTubers getting involved with like the more commercial drugstore makeup? Like this girl, I don't know if she's a model or whatever. I think she paired up with Maybelline, I think, and she's hey, hi Sam, releasing makeup with Maybelline, and some people are kind of like getting annoyed about it. Like I don't know what it is. Even the drugstore companies are like collabing with YouTubers or what have you, and it seems to not really do that well. Jacqueline knows she isn't a part of the business process of it. They just offer her a deal. Exactly. She can make up names for the colors. That's it. Exactly. Yes, thank you, Anya, the Hadid girl. That's right. What do you guys think about that? Like, what's your opinion on that stuff? I'm trying to just scroll up so I'm not missing anything. Let me see. Oh, Laura Lee line with Jeffree Star. See, that's what I'm saying. If you guys notice in the past year how chummy everybody has become, so like Jeffree Star, like, oh, I'm doing a collab and I'm doing a video, we're doing this and that and the other thing. I don't know. I don't know. No, no, I have no interest in it, AJ. I have absolutely no interest in it. I actually just ordered the 3502 from Morphe because I've seen a couple of really good reviews on it, and I just like the colors in the palette. Like I personally like a lot of the Morphe shadows. Like I like their combinations. And I don't like to go for the popular stuff right off the bat. Like I like to wait and see if it's something I really want or really it should be really need, not really want, but I really love the colors in the 3502. So I ordered that. But I have no interest in first of all, it's a $40 palette. To me, it looks like I don't know. To me, it looks like something Too Faced would have put together. I don't like the packaging. I'm not really into what she chose for color scheme, and it's just to me, it's gimmicky. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not either. Not bothered by it, but I wouldn't go out and buy it. But I'm not. I'm not someone who is starstruck enough to care about collabs. Right. I don't ever really. I don't like the Jeffrey Manny stuff. I mean, that's cool. I mean, once you have a highlighter of Jeffrey's, I don't know why you would need to buy more. Um, the only time it has to be somebody I really, really like. Like, I mean, I have the Carly Bybel and I have the Kathleen Lights, the one she did with Morphe. And outside of that, like, I've never bought anything that has Jacqueline Hill's name on it ever. Um, yeah, nothing ever that I mean, the Becca stuff, nope, I don't think it's necessary. Right. If you come off fake, I can't watch you. If you don't believe what you're saying, why should I? Exactly. Uh-oh, AJ got some tea on Two Face. And Two Face ain't looking too good these days. Wow, Jalen. Laura Lee's palette is basic. The colors are basic. Her website is trash. So yeah. I mean, here's the thing about Laura Lee. Like, I like her personality per se, but it's almost like what happened to Tati. And we'll get to that in a minute because Tati to me is a different kind of like animal when it comes to this. But Laura Lee to me again is very like I don't know. I don't know. Her personality changes with whomever she is with. Like by herself, if she hears some stuff about her or about her palette, she gets all ghetto. If she's with Manny, then she gets just exactly like Manny. She's with Geoffrey, then she's repeating the same shit Jeffrey's repeating. Like they all kind of integrate together and they all kind of sound the way the other person does. Like I liked her last year, Laura Lee, and then I started watching her channel more. And she's another one I can't pay attention to very long. Oh, is that so? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, Tati. So let's get on Tati. Now, Tati is one of the people I've always loved. Love Tati. And to me, I think Tati is she's established. Like she's really good at what she does. Like I have a lot of respect for Tati and what she does. Like especially again, when she used to do those makeup Mondays when she would go into drugstores and go to CVS and Rite Aid and Walgreens and do all that comparison stuff. I loved it. Like I thought it was amazing. I watch less of her now because she does a lot of the gimmicky videos, like the what the fuck videos and the overpriced makeup stuff and like the gimmicky stuff, the stuff that people and then she makes a video about, oh, they put my face on Facebook ads and and I told them to take it down. I'm like, but dude, don't make videos about the shit that they're talking about. I don't know. Like it's not right to superimpose and take somebody's content and use it for public, but unfortunately Tati has thrown herself into a lot of stuff that just to me is gimmicky. It's like, and then she joined in with the posse, with the Geoffrey, with the Manny, and I don't know. It's not the same thing. It's like your mom trying to hang out with your friends that, would rather be around my daughter's friends than their parents. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, it's just I love Tati. I have respect for her. I don't want to see their influence ruin what she's already laid down. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. I mean, her getting on jets with Geoffrey and going shopping, and I just, I don't know why, all that's necessary. Like, that's great. Like, sometimes I think that YouTubers do stuff just for their fans, and maybe that's great for those young ones that that are into them, they're like the preteens and stuff like that. Like, ooh, it's really cool to see my favorite YouTubers together. Like, that's cool. But for the rest of us, it's like it's not necessary. It's like and not everything you guys do is interesting to us. Like, if that's the case, if you have dinner, if you go to Palm Springs and you're, tanning or whatever the case is, hey, good for you. But I don't know why this is low battery on me. I have to actually plug. I'm gonna go plug my thing on. Oh, she's like the mom on Mean Girls. Okay, I thinks we good now. I thinks we good now. Okay, Tati is actually smart for hanging out with them because she will get more fans waiting for her makeup line to come in. But see, I don't think that that's necessary because I think Tati's pretty popular. She lost a lot. Yeah, she did lose a lot of followers after she started hanging out around with Geoffrey. Yeah, I that's what I'm saying. Like I think a lot of YouTubers are at a loss for content, to be honest. But it's like what I find really interesting is them taking the direction of the how smaller channels have always gone. I mean, smaller channels are always interested in going to independent makeup companies and trying them, the more inexpensive stuff, the dupes, that kind of a stuff. And to me, now it's like now they caught on. So it's like, it almost feels like they take all of it, they take every bit of type of content, and it's like it's like almost like they're saying like, oh look, see, we're into it now, so it's cool, like where it wasn't before. Like I don't know, that's kind of like the feeling I get when I see some of this stuff. It's like, come on guys, this has been out there. You just decided to discover it because that people are interested in more budget friendly makeup, and some of this stuff is actually better than high end makeup, which you're so immersed in because that's all because you get makeup thrown at you every day. They did. You definitely do not hear a lot of more independent, only YouTube kind of like exposed companies anymore. Where did Gerard Cosmetics go? Don't hear about them. You barely hear about Makeup Geek. The only company you hear about is Morphe because Morphe is in their pockets. That's it. You don't hear about anything else, and anything else that the smaller channels discover, or they, come across like some of the vegan companies. And, I mean, unless it's got the name Too Faced next to it, or unless it's got like, Tarte next to it, people don't think it's legit. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Marlena decided at some point. Or now ColourPop too. That's another one they all talk about. It's ColourPop. And ColourPop is going to be at Sephora. Like I don't get that, but yeah. They're not exploring, and it's kind of sad because they're just going like the gimmicky route. They're going the obviously they just stick with the same companies. It's I don't know about that because Morphe doesn't have a lot like a what I'm trying to say is Morphe doesn't seem to have like a legit line of makeup for everything. It's like their main thing is brushes and eyeshadows. Like if Morphe was into making foundations and blushes and powders and things like that, maybe, but I don't think Morphe is that diverse. Yeah, right. Yeah, they lost interest in research and development and practical, and it's kind of sad. Right. And I think a lot of drugstore companies are kind of losing momentum on their sales because of it. Like you don't see a lot of people purchasing so many brands out there. Like unless it's tied to a celebrity or tied to a famous YouTuber, people will walk by really good makeup and not even know that it's there. And that's why I'm saying like smaller channels, they dive into that because we're interested in everything, like in beauty as whatever's out there that's available. And if it's a new product, if it's something that is going to work for me, and if it's something that is inexpensive, then yeah, I'm going to be interested in it more than I'm looking to pay, $150 for a Natasha Denona palette, or like 50 bucks for the new Geoffrey liquid lipsticks. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have interest in those kinds of things. Oh please, I don't even want to hear about her. Kylie. Well, because again, they get trashed. I love this. I love how Kylie and Kim Kardashian send their shit to these YouTubers. And the YouTubers are all like, it's cute. It's okay. Like, I like this part of it, but I like that part of it. Like, I, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a lot out there. There is so much that we don't even know. There's so much untapped products out there we don't even know about. I mean, and people just get so caught up in where it comes from and if it's popular, if it's available at Ulta, if it's available at Sephora. Exactly. Exactly. They don't. They look at you like, who? Who? But I mean, I personally love Ulta more. I mean, obviously, I have a lot of Ulta hauls on my channel because Ulta is geared toward both. You have the choice. You don't have to feel like you're being forced into just buying high end. You can go high end, you can go middle ground, and then you can go super cheap. And sometimes super cheap is really good. There is so much on YouTube that I believe is not exercised as how good it is. And it's like two brands that I love a lot that I don't hear a lot of gurus talk about. They'll say it in one video about one product or another product is Essence and Catrice. And I have a video coming up that I'm going to be doing just a full face of Catrice cosmetics. And and other things because I barely like the only way I ever found out about Catrice was through my friend Nikki Murphy. Like I never heard anybody on YouTube talk about them. And if they did, they talked about like one specific product, but nothing else. Like they never talked about the line. They never talked about foundations. They never talked about shadows. They never talked about primers. They never talked about anything. And I think that they're a very underrated company. I think that they offer a lot of higher end base type stuff for very, very cheap. And they could go big. They don't even have to, they're in this small little section, like in Ulta. And I'm like, do people understand? Like Makeup Revolution. Okay. Makeup Revolution, I didn't know anything about until I watched YouTube. Right. They have been around. And until certain people caught on to certain things that they did, like their highlighters. That's what I hear about. But a lot of Makeup Revolution stuff is being ignored. Like they have some really good palettes, they have some really good blushes, they have some really good lipsticks. You never hear about it. Well, I mean, Ulta, yeah, that's true. Ulta doesn't allow that. I mean, that might be a possibility. I mean, they allow like their section, like Ulta's makeup and stuff. They have like testers of stuff like that. But that's true. That probably would help. But I think now because drugstore is becoming way more popular, like people are paying more attention to it now because of just how, these companies are stepping it up and they're making really good stuff. And they're kind of tired of always going into drugstores. I mean, not drugstores, department stores, or, spending all of this money. I mean, I get why people do it because it's about the quality and it's about the ingredients and things like that. But if you actually think about it, I mean, this is why I talk about YouTubers that actually break it down for you, like Stephanie Nicole, for instance. Like she'll break down the actual ingredients on a higher end product and on a drugstore product, and it'll be the same thing. And you would never know that because you would never think of anything like that. You'll just think like, oh, it's a higher end product. It must be better than this drugstore product. But meantime, it's the same thing. It's absolutely the same thing. Probably made in the same lab, but they're two separate companies. Like it just blows my I think that just blows my mind. So, but I need a drink, guys. I'm talking too much. Ugh. Oh, really? Where? Oh yeah, I guarantee. I mean, there's so many like places that you wouldn't even think to go. Even Amazon, like as somebody that did reviews for Amazon, there's a ton of makeup companies out there that promote and do nothing but try to sell their products on Amazon because they feel like that's a huge area where people would go. But I don't think people think about going there to buy makeup unless they're going to buy like the typical for cheaper than they find it in the stores. But there's a lot of people that promote on Amazon that you wouldn't even know. You would have no idea. Oh, you mean the new the whole like range of color thing? Are you talking about that, Jalen? Oh, okay. Cool. That sounds like Sally's out here. Like we have Sally's Beauty, but I think that's basically for like um beauty supplies, things like that. Oh yeah. Everything has to be custom made too. I mean, I just want it to look good on my skin and I don't want it to, dry up and come apart. I mean, but again, it's your skin. It's also the environment that you expose it to. It's, you know, uh, I mean, it's skin. It's not just about makeup. Makeup is not meant to be a miracle worker. This foundation only lasted 10 hours and they claimed 12 and it started to break down after two trips to the gym, right? I know, I know. I mean, I think I get it with the whole thing. Like, I think you're talking about the Fenty stuff. I get it because there's so many different undertones to skin, and I think that people get annoyed that they have to mix and match with foundations and stuff like that. But now it's like companies are trying to one up on another company, like, oh, we've always had this shade range, or we've always been able to offer, all of our clientele like these types of options. Like it's not a new thing. Like I guess because the way Rihanna proposed her makeup line, it was like we have the range for every skin, and it's like, well, I haven't seen it for albino people. I mean, I'm just saying they matter too. Like people that have like no tone that are just completely white. Like what about them? So it's not every tone, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Baking is not a thing. Our body heat naturally heats it up, right? But you need more than 12 hours, though, right? Exactly. Exactly. No, because who wears it 12 hours? Unless I mean, and I know there are people that, yeah, they work 12 hours, but things, I mean, people that have jobs that are they're at that they work 12 hours, do they really want to have a full face of makeup to worry about all day? Probably not. That's true. You can. That's why you can get those drops and stuff like that. I mean, I get it because it's undertones. People are not too satisfied with like the way colors look, and sometimes they oxidize and things like that. But again, you can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand the difference between leaving, and I've done it like on my face, and I'm like, what's the difference between just leaving like a line of powder there for the moment and going to the rest of your makeup and then taking the thing and just whisking it away. Like, I don't understand what that's supposed to do. Like, what's the difference between just using a setting powder after you apply your foundation? Like, why do you have to go that route? I don't get it. Like, I've tried it, but I don't get it. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that there was adjusters. I only thought it was just like drops that you either make darker or lighter for see, that's what I'm saying. I'm learning about that kind of stuff, which to me is more useful than just, whatever. I think for the money, I think maybe, if you look at it this way, if you're going to spend 30 something dollars on a foundation, and I did it, and I did it because I really just wanted to see if it was as good as people say, and I like it. Is it amazing to the point of like I'll never use another foundation again? No, but I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, I actually was lucky enough to get the right color. And have I seen it, not dry up on my skin? No, it did, because my skin goes through things. And sometimes, I'll see dry patches up here or what have you. But am I going to blame it on the way they made the foundation? No, I'm going to blame it on the fact that my skin goes through things, they made it up. Okay. Right. Okay. So they actually used to have like actual palettes like that. I mean, not you're not talking about color correctors, because that's another thing people seem to misuse too. But I actually do remember wheels like that where they would have like different types of colors like that. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm guilty of it too, where like if you're going to make a video, you're going to have to put more makeup on your face than necessary. I do it because I tend to be on the camera, but I can't sit there and work on my face for an hour at a time every video I make. So there are times I will either, do something up more than I usually do, or sometimes I won't. It depends on how I feel, because I do love makeup and I do like, putting it on and everything. Oh, RCMA. Oh, RCMA. Okay. Not color correctors. Gotcha. I had no idea about that. So I'm learning that from you, AJ. But, again, it's adding shade for adjusting color. Gotcha. Again, like, and eyebrows is a thing. Like, I never thought in my lifetime that I would worry about what my eyebrows look like. And it's like now, because of YouTube, it's now a thing. It's like, oh my God, it's not drawn on the right way. Like, I can't fill it in the right way. Like, oh my God, they're not even, and the whole term Instagram brows, like, where did that come from? I don't even know. I'm just like, okay. But you kind of fall into, you fall into the trends, and you fall into like, the techniques. And I mean, everybody likes to just, play with stuff and see how it works for them. Oh, okay. I have to do that sometimes for clients if the undertones are off. Right. I mean, like for me, I have freckles. Like, I have freckles. I have like yellow undertones. My skin is combination. There are days that it'll either be dry or sometimes a little oily in here. And then I have a little sun damage. So I have a couple of things going on that I'm working with. And not every foundation is going to cover everything. I mean, I have like Tarte's Amazonian clay. I have Kat Von D's. You know, these are full face, full coverage, but I don't want all of that heaviness. And sometimes I like the fact that certain foundations will show my freckles because they're natural. And that's, you know, I don't have a problem with them being there. My thing is just evening out my skin tone to where it doesn't look like I'm like, you know, like a different patch of colors. And if I could walk out the door looking halfway decent, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it all comes off and you got to start again the next day. So, oh, you have an idea, Jalen? What's your idea? I do too. I do too. But like in the summertime, they're more dominant. I think because the sun brings them out. So I'm like, exactly. Everybody has things on their face, you know, either, I mean, obviously we all have things on our face, but you know, you enhance it. You don't have to cover everything up. Not everybody needs to look like a flawless canvas. If people want to cover up their imperfections so bad, wear acrylic paint. Don't start, Jalen. That'll be a new challenge on YouTube. Doing my face in acrylic paint. Oh my, I completely could see that. I could so see people doing that. Like going into like I mean, people have done some stupid shit on YouTube, let me just say, but I wouldn't put it past people using acrylic paint on their face. I wouldn't put it past them. Oh my God. So I got the shellac for primer, and now I'm going to put on number 242 in blue violet and see how it works. And then I'm going to mix it with like this stark white and a little bit of this yellow. I so could see that. Oh my God. You heard it here first. We started it here. We're not encouraging it. We just said we're surprised it hasn't happened. But I could so see people doing that. Well, wasn't there some challenge where people were using markers or something like that? I mean, I could be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised. Markers, colored pencils, watercolors. Then they get sponsored. Yes. Today's video is sponsored by Home Depot and Michaels. Tomorrow we'll go to Hobby Lobby and do full face. Oh my God. That I wouldn't put it past it. I would not. This black is the blackest black I've ever put on my eyes, but all of a sudden I got like 12 styes on my eyes. I don't know how that happened. Oh, the highlighter. Oh, you mean the whole full face of highlighter? What's the point of that? I don't actually, Jalen, actually. I mean, ugh, what's with companies wanting to make their makeup smell like food? Yes, yes. That's what I was saying, right? Well, because that's you could blame Too Faced for that, and you could blame Too Faced for that. They're freaking scented stuff. So it's like, oh, if Too Faced can scent their powders, what do a really cocoa powder look like? It's crazy. I'm surprised people don't put like full face of flour. It's the full face flour challenge. I've got almond flour. I've got regular unbleached flour. I'm gonna use this for my contour. Oh my God. See what we're starting? Yes. And I have that palette. And if I tell you I used it maybe 3 times, I've used it a lot. That was the other thing. Their chocolate palette. I have it. Who did? With flour? I mean, like flour doesn't stay in your face. It's like baby powder. Ugh. Oh my God, smell my eyeshadow. No, get closer. Lick my eye. It's gluten free too. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I like things that smell good. I do. But the whole like smelling my eyeshadow, like, okay, it smells like chocolate. Great. You put it on, it's gone. What was the point of that? Didn't Candy Johnson do that too with hers? I think hers, it was like vanilla. She has like a yellow powder and something else that smells like vanilla. Like, why? I want pasta. Oh my God, guys, today we're gonna put spaghetti on our face. Here's some like rotelli we're gonna use for our eyebrows. Oh my God, and the eyebrow thing. Can we talk about the eyebrow thing for a minute? When did we start getting to the point where it was okay to add additions to the eyebrows? Like all of a sudden now we have to like braid them or make them into like I don't even know. Prego blush on point, yo. Yeah, I want makeup to smell like pizza and shrimp Alfredo. You know what? I'm on like this new diet. It's really good. Like I got to eat my blush and it tastes like pizza. No calories. Prego blush on point. Like I want to understand the brow thing. What is the point of having squiggly thingy? Like who did that? Who thought that looked good? People thought that looked good. I'm like, what? No. There's one hair out of place. I'm like, no, no. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. The things where like people are like braiding their hair, they're growing it out or they're adding additions to it. Like why? Like I don't get it. I just don't get it. There should be a top 10 I don't get it trends in makeup. I should do that. Ew, why? Like why? Like what is the point of that? I don't understand. Somebody explain it to me. I do. I want to do a top 10. Why are you doing that to your face video? Trends that I don't get. Like, I just don't get it because that's crazy. Yeah, but you're sacrificing your whole face. You're sacrificing your face to potentially screw it up by doing these things. And do they stay? No. These things don't stay. These fads don't stay. They come and they go. I mean, whoever thought jelly slippers was a good idea? Today I'm going to use granola bars for my makeup. I don't know. I'm getting carried away here. I'm getting carried away. But yeah. I'm more interested in why somebody would turn their eyebrows into anatomy. Explain that one to me. Explain that one to me. That doesn't make any sense to me. You know who would do that? Nina. Or no, no. No, no, or Nina. What? That was a thing? Where have I been? Exactly. Why was it ever a good idea? Like, why? They were cute, but the moment you put them on your feet and started walking, especially in the streets of the Bronx in the 80s on that hot pavement, yeah, it's called you came home and you had a blistered feet. Why was that a good idea? Or those Chinese slippers. Do you remember those, AJ? Those black ones that looked like patent leather shoes, but they were like canvas. They just were so ugly. Just why? Ew. No wonder YouTube had a breakdown on people. Exactly. No wonder YouTube has to break down on people. Why are people bringing this crap to YouTube? Oh my God. Come to my Patreon, guys. I'm doing a scrotum challenge. I don't get it. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. Right. They were called Chinese slippers. And you could go like back in the day in certain areas of the Bronx and buy them for like $2. And people wore them all the time, like with everything. Like moms wore them to grocery stores and kids wore them and grandmothers wore them. I was like, why? They're ugly. These are the slippers that they wear when they're I don't know, like having their little what do you call it? Not I don't want to say seance, but they're like doing their like meditation. Like they're not meant to be like a fashion trend. What are you doing? Oh, ew. Yes, I saw that too. I saw that too. Why is that a thing? We've spent billions of dollars on products that cut the hair out, suck the hair out of your nose so you don't have that issue. Now people are growing it on purpose so they can, oh, look, I'm making a mustache in my nose. I don't understand. I don't get it. Yeah, some of them did. I thought they were just ugly. No, didn't like those either. And they were not protecting. They were not protective. They had like the thinnest layer of rubber on the bottom, and not even the good rubbers, like the cheap rubber. Or if you did walk around in a grocery store and there was anything wet, your ass was on the floor because you were like, vroom. They were not practical shoes, AJ. They were not practical shoes. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I think after a while, like, you look back on it. I mean, oh my God, the gladiator flats. Yes. You see, and then they brought them back. They sort of brought them back, like the sandals, and they were cute for a while. But I think sometimes what I'm trying to say is sometimes people take these fads and they kind of just bring them back, or they get extended, or they make them like into super ridiculous stuff, and people will go out and buy it just to be like different. I don't get it. Yeah, they were called jelly shoes back in the day. They were called jelly shoes, and they had like one little buckle. Some of them did, some of them didn't. And they were really cute. They look like candy. I guess that was the whole point, was to make your feet look like candy. I don't know. But they were terrible and they're not practical. So if you wore them on a hot day, you were blistering up your feet. That's for damn sure. I never got that whole thing. I never got that whole thing. Yeah, that was just too much. I probably am forgetting like a ton of them because there was so many of them back in the day. Like, and you sit there and you go, and I bought that. I thought at one point that that was a good idea, and I bought that. What was I thinking? And you know what's funny? I guarantee you that in about 40 years from now, people that are young now will look at YouTube or what have you and be like, what was I thinking? I use my boyfriend's scrotum to put my makeup on. I grew out my eyebrows so I can braid them. I put flour on my face. I put food. I had food scented makeup. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh yeah, I remember TJ. Was it on ABC? I remember that. Yeah, like the Family Matters and Full House and all that. Is that what you're talking about? Like, can you see it now? Like somebody looking back going, what the hell was I thinking? Like, why did I put fake hair and like sew it into my head? What was that about? Just to make my hair look longer. What was wrong with me? I think that'll be interesting just to see like what people would think about these trends that are going on right now as we're sitting here talking about trends that we grew up with. Oh my God, what do you mean? I took a spoonful of cinnamon just to show people. Are you kidding? So was the what was that? The silicone sponge. Like, hello. Hello. Did you really think that a silicone thing was going to spread makeup on your face correctly? Did you really think that? I didn't even bother with that. I was like, no, no, it's gonna slide the hell off. What's the matter with you? Just so many things. Just so many things. You kind of just don't even have to try it to know it's not going to work. The high heel to contour. Oh my God. I set myself on fire. Yeah, that was a bad day. Yeah, but there's so many. There's so many. Just so many. Remember that one time, like I put milk down my nose? Like, what was I thinking? The things that we do just to, I don't know, to make ourselves feel better. I don't know. But there are so many things that I just like, I shake my head. I go, what? Why? But yeah. What time is it? What time is it? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see. I can't even see how long I've been on. Yes, all the silly changes. Did you know is a try not to sniff hand sanitizer to get high? Okay, well, see, I can't say anything because back in the day, AJ can attest to this. Back in the day, when we were growing up, it was always like that printers. Because back in school, before there was, actual like, color printers and things like that, they had printers that they actually, I don't know how they did it, but there was a smell that came off of them, the ink of that print. It was amazing, and people would just sniff like the paper that came out of the printer, like or whiteout, whiteout. Elmer's glue. Then there was the what do you call it? Rubber cement. Oh my God. I have seen so many kids take rubber cement to their nose and get high on it. It was ridiculous. Right? The ink from those prints. It was amazing because it was like that blue, like that Bic pen colored print on it. Uh-oh. Did I freeze? No. Right? Yep. Whiteout, Elmer's glue, rubber cement. Rubber cement was a big thing. Back in school, like everybody would like put that stuff on their hands and then make it dry and then like peel it off. Like that was a big thing. And then they would sniff it, like sit there and get all high from it. Oh my God, that's crazy. I mean, I smell everything. Like I take out my mascara and I smell it and I'm like, "Oh, what am I doing this for? Why do I smell everything?" Sharpies, yeah. And of course, later on, they made those scented markers, but it's not the same thing. Not the same thing whatsoever. But like anything that had a strong scent, especially in school, like all of those things were like so prominent that and people would get like a dizzy feeling from them, get lightheaded. They'd be like, "Whoa, I'm high." Yeah, just because, Jamie, just because they could. Because it was just something that cured boredom or made them feel a certain way for 5 seconds. I don't know, but yeah, that was it. It's like, damn. Oh, have I? Way too long. Way too long. What's the matter with me? I'm going into dangerous territory. Out of here. But yeah, I mean, I'm I could talk about this kind of stuff all day. I mean, it's pretty much what I do on my channel anyway. I talk about this stuff. I don't go into this much detail or into too many opinions and things like that, but it is kind of fun to just like give perspectives on stuff. Oh my God, the scratch and sniff ones. I used to love those. Those were like back in the day, those were a luxury. If you had those like and some of them had like actual like how do I explain it? Had like feeling to them, like some of them are fuzzy and stuff like that. If you had those stickers, then you must have been like, you got it going on because those stickers were like a luxury back then. Nikki! Now you show up, Nikki. Now you show up. It was the best. Like if you had those stickers, if you had like the garbage, not the garbage pail kid cards, because I never got into that. Yes, exactly. I knew AJ would know what I was talking about. Or the puffy ones. Do you remember the puffy ones? Some of them that had like little eyes, because I just literally, legitimately just decided to do it. And then I couldn't figure it out. And I was like, it's going to bail on the whole thing. And then I got my daughter's computer and I was like, I'll just go on for like an hour or what have you. And we've been talking about nothing but makeup, trends, YouTubers, gurus, Generation Beauty, all the stuff you're interested, all the stuff you know about. It's not a hangout. It's not a hangout. Yes, the puffy. Yes, 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 yes. The puffy giggly eyes. I used to love those. And you put them everywhere. Kids would put them on their faces. Like, why? Yes. Well, we know that. I was asked about the Manny thing with him and Nikita on the runway. I guess the underwear thing and James Charles and all that. We were talking about everything you ever talk about. Oh, Nikki's gonna, yay, AJ's gonna ask Nikki a question. I need this much tea because my throat is killing me. I'll be in the bathroom soon with that. Oh my God. And you know what's funny, you guys? Like, right, this entire time I'm sitting here, I have this here, and I haven't even begun to even want to respond to this, but that's probably going to be for another time. Another time. Exactly. Oh yeah, there you go. I should give Nikki a link. But I'm too lazy. I just go put the link on the side chat like I used to do in the old days. I'm gonna put the link in the side chat like I used to do. Watch this. No, don't do that. You get some trolls. I don't care. Yay, there it is. Link in the side chat. Yay, I did it. I don't really mind. I laughed at Manny. I just couldn't help myself when he turned around and there was a slit in the undies. Ew. Ew. See, I didn't see all that. I just saw like about 2 seconds of it. I saw Nikita and I was like, oh, that's nice. And that was it. I really didn't go deep into that. Oh my God, she put the link on the side chat. What's the matter with her? But yeah, so we've been talking about weird trends, um, stuff that people put on their faces, foundation ranges, things like that. He had a humpback. Charles honestly wasn't bad besides his man meat looking good string. Ew! 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 See, Nikki, I legitimately was right. I was there. I was telling them the whole Generation Beauty story, like at the end of Sunday, they all decided they wanted to walk around, and so there was like a bunch of staff members around them. This was the worst security ever, and people, everybody was going ballistic in the place, and people were just like, scrambling to get to them, and I legitimately was right behind them. And I was so behind them, I could have stepped on Manny's foot, but his head was right there. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, they're not very worldly that way. Now I got to go back and watch this because I didn't see any of this stuff. Oh, every drama channel would have had that if he tripped. Every drama channel would have had that if he tripped. That would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, Nikki, did you ever hear about the challenge where people were using their boyfriend's scrotum to put on makeup? I've never heard of that. I want to know if you've heard of that because I think I heard that for the first time today. Never in my life have I ever heard that. I would have Nikki, it would have been like the time you broke your badge on Periscope. What was the Manny REM losing my religion dance move at the end of his walk? Oh my God, AJ. That's hysterical. Oh my God. There is a badge down. Oh my God, that's too funny. REM losing my religion dance. AJ, I have to remember that one. That is classic. That is classic. I don't know. I didn't say you had to do it. I said, did you hear about the trend or did you hear about that going around YouTube? Didn't hear anything like that. Never heard anything like that. We were talking about outrageous trends and things that people were trying as far as like challenges and stuff. Like, I use my grandma's panties to put on my foundation. I don't know. I don't know. AJ, oh my God, I gotta see that about them walking. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure that people were mad about it. I'm sure that people were mad about it because it wasn't them per se, but it's not for something to be taken seriously. I mean, I don't know. Exactly. It was another yet another form of entertainment. It was a quick train. Oh my God. Yeah, I forgot about that too. I was trying to say, like, these things are not designed for makeup. Why is it all of a sudden like content worthy? Chicken. I mean, hello. Do you understand that there's oil in the nugget from the cooking of it, from the deep frying it? So you're going to apply that to your face, which now you're applying, oh, let's see. I don't know how many different types of bacteria or and then what did you expect was going to happen to your face? I know a challenge. Next time I'm going to have the hot dog challenge. I'm going to apply eyeshadow on my hot dog. Oh, back realness. Oh my God, nice for contour. Eggs for beauty blenders. Yes. Yes, I was talking about the eyebrow extensions and then they did mention the nose hair extensions. I don't understand. And I said there are billions of dollars being spent on implements to yank the hair out of your nose. Why would you want to purposely grow your hair so you can braid it or bun it up or like, I mean, make like one of those man buns and like pull set your face with fabulosa. Don't even. If Angie was still here, don't even get us started with that. Angie almost drank a whole thing of fabuloso just to prove a point. Don't get started with that. That's some crazy stuff. That's some crazy stuff right there. I'm taking my shoes off, people. Next challenge. I do my makeup with my boots. Look, see all these grooves? You can use these for contour. I don't know. I'm gonna do all these trends at once and show off what the fuck fools would look like to do this. Wiggly brow. Oh, you're gonna look real attractive. I want to make a Manny on back challenge. No, I do not. Hoppins ants REM style. Oh my God, I want to see that video. Oh my God, you could be that for Halloween, AJ. AJ, you could be Manny's humpback for Halloween. Oh no, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I'm gonna get so flagged. That's amazing. From the pilot. See, when you were talking about his humpback, I thought you were talking about his booty. Yeah, that's what I thought she was talking about. I thought she was talking about his booty. I was like, oh my God, are you kidding? That's hysterical. That's hysterical. Oh my God. That's so funny. That's great. I'll sport the lovely lady hump. My lovely lady hump. Is that thing even real? Why does it freak you out? Now I'm gonna send you a picture of it, Niki. He's Igor. Niki, now I have some pictures of him. I'm gonna send the back of his head to you. Oh my God. Guys, that's like so fucked up. If you don't like me, if you don't like the back of my head, don't fucking watch. AJ, what's up? I don't know. This is a thing now. Hey girl, hi Leanne. Oh my God. Oh my God. AJ, you are cray. AJ, why are you so crayful? Oh my God, guys, you guys are too much. I will never look at him the same again, ever. Now now I got two things I'm gonna be thinking about if I see him again. His head and his whole back. Oh, Leanne, Leanne, we've been talking about makeup trends. We've been talking about Manny MUA on the runway, James Charles on the runway, video content, crazy trends, a bunch of just crazy things. Changes how he looks 100%. You think he looks one way and then he turns his head. I'm sorry. I can't, AJ. AJ, he gets so much on his shoulders, no neck. How do you really feel? I can't breathe. AJ, do you have a link for for the people who haven't seen this? Can't breathe. Niki, I was there. I was there. I was legitimately right behind him, Niki. I was so close. I could see the oatmeal. I like AJ. That's why he wears like. You ever notice? Well, at Generation Beauty, him and Gabriel were wearing like these like do rags tied around their necks. Why? Oh my God, she's gonna make me pee on myself. She's gonna make me pee. Oh my God, that's too much. Please don't ask that question again. Oh my God, no. Oh no. I'm coughing. My battery is running low, guys. Hang on. He's like drop dead Fred when he got hit with a pan. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's too much. Oh my God, no. I'm dropping everything, guys. Sorry about the noise. I'm just reading y'all comments. You guys are too much. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm trying to like plug things in. What? Well, Nikita, I'm not surprised Nikita looked good on the runway. Much better. I had to plug in charges. You got a nice little view of my ceiling. Manny stomping with his boots. Pointing his hump at me. I can't breathe. Oh my God, I can't breathe, you guys. But no, seriously, what do you guys really think of Manny? You guys are awful. His front side is such a damn. Damn! I don't even want to hear James Charles. I don't even want to hear the rant on James Charles. You guys always crack me up. That's for damn sure. His big tater feet. What are they wearing? Leanne. Leanne, are you watching it now? I love Leanne's faces. Like, oh, it's like the Home Alone face. Coughing. Nikki Murphy, you're being so controversial. I don't know him that well. I just know him from like a little bit of a distance, the distance where I could see oatmeal. It looks like they took. No, oh my God! It looks like they took Nina's tip to moisturize and slathered on the coconut oil. James Charles is like James from the Giant Peach, and Manny was sporting the Giant Peach on his back. Damn! Damn, AJ! My God. That's okay. That's the name we were giving him because of like the 5 o'clock shadow here, and then his skin. It just, I don't know. It was like resembling oatmeal to me. I didn't understand. I just didn't understand. I so didn't understand it. Actually, more like a poppy seed bagel. I can't breathe, Nikki. Stop it. Now I gotta plug this thing in. Nikki Murphy, stop making me laugh so much. I can't take it. They never look good up close. No, they don't. No, they don't. Does anybody? Hey, hey, Jay. Oh my God. Oh, oh, oh. Hi, Jalen.
Hi.
Jalen got something to say.
Oh, I know. Just playing. I just thought I could join, you know.
Oh, you
I
just
hope
joining?
people don't mind.
Why would anyone mind, girl?
I don't know. I was just trying to be,
How you how
nice.
you doing, Jalen? It's been like a minute.
I've been actually fine.
Oh my God. We need to go fund me for Manny so he can get a neck. Oh my God, y'all are terrible.
Are
Holy
they
shit.
still talking about his vlog?
Leanne has just seen it. I think Leanne has just seen it for the first time.
Yeah, that walk was something.
I didn't see it and I'm so upset now. Damn it.
To me, Manny looks a little bit bloated. I don't know why. His stomach looks bigger than usual.
His
I think nobody
stomach.
told him not to eat before a show. I guess I don't know.
Botox that neck for views. Oh my God. Yay! Trying to get charged
What?
around here. There we go. All
Oh.
right. We're charging. No, my stupid charger's like no charger works in this house. Damn, how do y'all really feel? But I thought it was interesting what you brought up before about the whole foundation thing, like the shade range. Do you want to explain what you meant?
About the foundation shader? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's to me it's impossible to make every skin shade on the planet. That's impossible.
Right.
I just mix foundations. I don't see a problem with it. But I mean, that's just me. That's
Right.
my opinion.
Right. So it's not necessary.
So no, to me it's not really necessary to make every skin shade
Mm-hmm.
on the planet
Right.
because sometimes it messes with the actual base of the foundation, like they want it to be matte. Sometimes the chemicals that work for matte foundations with darker skin shades,
Mm-hmm.
it might react differently to that matte formula. It might,
Right.
react differently because it's chemicals. So I just don't, for me, I just work with what I have.
Right.
I
No,
have no
I
problem with it.
like I said, I mean, I think it's not just about skin tones, but people have to realize about like just the skin in general. I mean, you want everything to look good. You want your skin to look, like as even as possible, but it's not meant to be a miracle worker, it's makeup.
Right.
Who are you talking to, Mike? Work it, girl.
Hi, Jamie.
Nikki, did you get lost in Mannyville again? Yeah, but some of these, I don't know. Like to Jalen, he was saying it to you. Oh, working
Oh,
girl.
why?
Because Mike's weird.
I'm
Mike
confused.
Mike just throws weird things out there. You have no idea why. He just says stuff.
Oh, no, eating
Where
a
is
cookie. She's
Prince?
eating a
Oh,
cookie.
she's
Leave
eating a
her alone.
cookie. Yeah, get that cookie in now before somebody takes it out of your hand. I wish they could make all colors, but I also prefer that they make it perfect, not quantity. Well, like I said before, they can't cover every tone. Is it
Right, they
oatmeal?
can't.
AJ.
Oh my god. She is really wanting to shade Manny.
She is on a
Did his
roll.
walk really upset you that much?
She is offended. Oatmeal and chocolate chip. Well, there you go. You got Manny's face right there.
Okay, she got one of them right.
Well. Oh, I feel like I got to release that video now. Oh, Jen Loves Reviews is on right now. Hey Angie, where'd y'all go? Angie went to go like Periscope her next several call outs to me. Angie, you missed all the dirt. We were talking about Manny MUA and his oatmeal. Angie went to go. Oh my God, Mike, why are you guys just instantaneously always talking about sex? Like, really? It ain't all about that.
Her
Maybe she
mind is
went to
wired.
right. Maybe she went to get like I don't know a Fanta. Maybe she needed to tie her shoes. I'm all about dissing Manny. He irks me. Really, AJ? I would never have known that. Would you have known that, Jalen? Oh my
No, I
God.
wouldn't.
I just found his picture in my phone. No! Can't do it.
Oh wow, Mike. Oh.
See? Right away. Oh my God. Oh my God, his head is flat in the back. This is not, I can't deal with this right now. I can't. What I was saying is I want to release the video where like I was so close to them you could bring and see Manny's head. Oh no. Oh my God. Maybe Angie was baking oatmeal cookies. You guys are so mean. I can't take it. Oh my God, I got a perfect picture of his head. I'm posting it to Twitter.
Oh god. His head.
AJ, I just tweeted this for you. Oh no. Oh my
I
God, I got a
haven't
worse one.
noticed his flat head.
You'll notice it now. Oh my God,
Wait,
I
did
got
you
it.
just post it?
I did.
Oh my god. Now I have to go look at it because you posted
I
it.
know. Oh my God. Wait, who was Fathead? Oh.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a flat. That's you could literally. I'm pretty sure a book could lay very flat on his head. Wow.
Niki, check your Twitter DMs.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna give these women nightmares. She's like, no. But Niki, you wanted to see it.
Poor Manny. That's all I can say.
He ain't poor. He's poor in neck, but he's not poor in ears. Oh my God, I'm gonna get flagged. This shall be taken down. Oh my God, I gotta find that video. I refuse. No, Niki, you have to. Please, I'll be your best friend. Oh my God, AJ. Oh, now you requesting to follow me. I see how you are. AJ. Oh, there it is. I found it. I found the video. It's going up on Twitter. But this legitimately, this is how bad security was at this place. It really was.
I don't even notice any security in the picture.
Because there isn't.
Like, it's literally his fans surrounding him. I guess that's his security.
That's not nice, Niki. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. There is no security. Here you go. I just watched that. What is wrong with Manny's
No, Leanne, I think that's how it's supposed to fit. It's a bathing suit, I guess, right? Or am I wrong? I think it was a bathing suit. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Niki, I'm posting this for you. Okay, that video I was talking about where there's like little security is now up on my Twitter. You will see how close I was. And it keeps turning around. I don't know. You might have to like adjust it when you watch it, but I don't know why it does this on my phone. It went completely upside down, but then you'll just have to adjust it when you watch it. What? Security? What security? There's no security. Especially toward the ends. Charles was wearing an updated Borat. See? Oh my God, AJ. Well, if I was never drummed out as a YouTuber, I am now.
I don't even see it. Oh, there it is.
Niki, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's still uploading to my my Twitter. Oh,
Yeah.
That's so mean.
It was close to being a G-string. Or a jock strap. Whichever works, I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh wait, I think it's up. I think it's up, guys. Did you notice me? Sorry, I'm dead. At the end. AJ calls it his losing my religion dance. I can't. So bad.
Why the fuck is he wearing that? Is he sick? Like,
What?
the video.
Oh.
Why the fuck is he wearing that around his neck?
I don't know him and Gabrielle. I have no idea.
I mean, Gabrielle doesn't. He has a neck. Manny doesn't.
He has a neck. Oh my God. Guys,
To me,
I
Gabrielle
need a
does
neck.
have a neck.
And then he puts his head down. Nope, I can't do it. I can't look anymore.
Yeah,
now,
when Manny puts his head down in his video,
AJ
it's basically
sews
just
the
chin.
bed. Is he wearing a white cowboy snot rag? Oh my. I told you, him and Gabby were wearing that. AJ. Oh my God. Manny has no neck because I swallowed it. I can't. I cannot. AJ, like the picture I sent for you. This is terrible. I'm gonna get so much flack. This is blasphemy. Niki, what do you mean? Do you see what I mean about no security? Like, look at how close I was.
Look at how all those people were. They were so...
I know. They were legitimately, they could have climbed on the back of Niki Tutorials.
They could have rode his hump. Like, and now I see what AJ's talking about his hump. Like, he can't even stand up straight.
Games.
He can't even stand.
I can't breathe. Stop it. And
I'm pretty sure if you try to make him stand up straight, it'll hurt.
And they went to go to pose for every makeup company the same way. I'm so glad I kept this in my phone. Oh my Lord. Hump power. They almost all look like they're. I'm waiting for them to all have like wax statues at Madame Tussauds. You can't see it.
No shade, but Nikita does look like a wax statue.
Wow.
Already.
Mm-hmm.
Too much plastic surgery. Too much Botox.
Why can't you see? Manny is a crude. Niki. I can't breathe. I can't. No, I will not. That's just wrong in every sense of the word. Oh my God. Watching Manny walk next to Niki Tutorials, I can't. I can't.
I never realized Niki Tutorials was so tall. I thought she would have been short.
She's an Amazon. That girl, she could have picked them all up.
No wonder Geoffrey Star is intimidated.
They all should be intimidated. Oh, Manny's taking selfies. Oh my God. What is going on? So you all know that Geoffrey... I told AJ that's what she should be for Halloween. AJ, you still didn't see the picture? She is huge. Like, I mean, I've never seen anything. I thought that was one busy ass T-Mobile line. Diane, oh my God. Oh, I love it.
I wonder what kind of car she drives.
I don't think she has to drive anywhere. They're like, okay.
Oh my God. All she has to do is do a quick stride and she's there.
Niki, be nice or I'll send you a full...
I'm going to the gas station. Walks 2 steps and she's already there.
Oh, yeah. Niki, I'll send you a full blown up picture. Keep it up. I'll send it to all of you. Oh, God. Uh-oh. I got it though. I think I added you. Does she really? I'm not surprised at that. I was telling them when I went to meet her, I literally I was like halfway up her torso. I was like, I met her torso. I was like, hello, Nikki. Oh, well, your head's up there. Okay. And I told him that I think Jacqueline Hill is the devil. I really do believe that. I think she's the devil
Wait,
incarnate. Jacqueline Hill.
she's just annoying.
No, she's the devil. She's the YouTube guru devil.
I mean, what she did to Kathleen, that's very
That's what
evil.
I'm
But other
saying.
than that, she's just annoying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I did. All right, AJ, you're at it. I really believe underneath all of that lovely dexterity that she has, all that makeup, all that Maybelline, she the devil.
Need some water.
I've been trying to drink tea for the last 15 minutes and it's just not helping. And plus the fact that AJ and Nikki keep making me her lip was all highlighted. I can't. They're making me laugh. It's just glitter in there. She does not even look real. She's so pretty.
Who? Jacqueline?
Niki Tutorials. Oh, Jacqueline.
Oh.
I think Leanne was talking. Are you talking about Jackie Hill? I think she lost being humble and let
Yeah, I think
YouTube
she
make
was.
grants. I completely agree with that. I mean, when Geoffrey stars unfollowing you, that says a lot.
So that would say a lot about Kathleen then, right?
You know what? I see. For me, I think there's certain circumstances for different people for different situations. Like the whole thing, I think maybe yes, the Jacqueline Hill thing. That's why I said she's the devil. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew she was going to expose her and make it look like, oh no, I didn't know. I was just laughing at the way she was reacting to the video game. Yeah, sure you were. You were
Yeah,
laughing
and as
because
you can see, they don't hang out anymore. Well,
right.
on social media.
Yeah, you were laughing your devilish little cackle because you knew damn well it was going to happen to her. I'm telling you, they all suck. Some are just better at hiding it. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about uh the way Tati has changed. And for me, like I was trying to say, like Tati to me, it just looks like Tati is trying to join the cool kids and like be the cool mom, even though some of us like to be the cool mom. I'm one of those people.
Yeah, Tati. I think Tati's older than all of them, right?
Well, yeah, I mean I think she's in her 30s, but I mean, for me, it's like she's settled. She has a husband, and she looks so like family oriented. Oh, hey Jay, did you see the video or the picture? Yeah, like I mean, I was trying to say like she's established herself as somebody that in this industry is very integrated in knowing about makeup and she was a great reviewer and the stuff that she would do on her channel was like pure gold for a lot of us like regular people. And now the tying into the hanging out with Geoffrey and Manny or whatever it is, it's like, Tati, really? Do you really want to put your hand in that cookie jar? I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen that with a lot of YouTubers I actually watched since they were like had a smaller following and then they got their big break and all of a sudden they turn into these monsters. Like I don't understand it. Like just because you have this relationship with a big company doesn't mean you change your content because
Right.
people then are confused like what the fuck? What are you doing?
Right. Well,
I
that's
didn't subscribe to you to see pranks and
right.
all
Well,
these
that's
reviews on high-end
it's
makeup that I can't even afford.
Hey Jay. Hey Jay. Oh no. Hey Jay. Hey Jay, you forgot losing my religion. I can't
Oh my
breathe.
god.
Like the funny thing is like I said before, and I know Nikki's gonna get mad at me. Like I like Geoffrey Star, not what he again, not I don't buy into his whole like lifestyle and all that. I'm saying like I like the way he conducts his channel. That's just me. I do. I don't think he is this as fake as the others are. I mean, I know that they all kind of want to be around him and all that stuff. I like him the way he does his channel. Um, but hey Jay, but as far as the rest of like for me, I feel that way about Jacqueline Hill that people feel about Jeffree Star. I think there's a lot more to it, and I think she's a lot more manipulative and a lot more calculating than people even realize. That's just me. Exactly. I do feel that way. Yes. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Like you do have to respect the fact that he does give a lot of honest reviews. Hi, pretty lady. Like Manny gets up there and Manny just sounds to me like every other cuckold.
So pigmented.
Oh my god, guys, so
Like,
lame.
so pigmented.
If you
Like,
don't
that's
like
all his review is.
exactly. If you don't like me, if you don't like my flat head, then please don't fucking watch.
And you don't like my humpback, fuck you, okay?
But for the rest of you guys, please subscribe.
Bye!
Bye. I can't. I can't take him seriously. And then he comes. That was another thing. What was with him and the wearing the caps? Like that was like for a strict month. All he did was wear caps on his head. I'm like, no, Manny. No wonder you're losing hair. Well, they kind of cater to that too. And I'm sorry, but James Charles is like a mini me of him. I don't, I don't know what else to really state about that kid. Like
If people didn't know already, James Charles is canceled.
he's canceled. Oh, really? Like,
Yes, he's canceled.
okay.
You know, he's not the cover boy anymore.
Yeah, but okay.
He is canceled.
Here's my thing. Okay, so there was the what do you call it? The controversy about him copying somebody else's work, and then him going on Snapchat and ranting about he gets all this kind of like I get these DMs every day about people showing me their work and like I give people credit and stuff. So like I don't know why people are getting so salty about it. Like blah, 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 blah.
Okay, I admit the clown one. Have you seen the one about the clown?
Oh, Pennywise, yeah,
Like the neon clown look he did?
yeah.
That one I believe wasn't really him copying.
Okay,
That's the only one I
the
believe he wasn't
Pennywise thing,
copying.
he knew what he was doing. He knew that they gave him some shit about the whole like review he gave on it. Like, oh, it was like not exactly what the worst movie ever, but it's like it was amazing. Like it was done so well. I'm like, oh, make up your mind, because he got called out. And then, of course, he tweets about, oh, tomorrow's tutorial, I'm gonna like he tweets out this picture of like a guy sleeping, like he's gonna sleep well while everybody else is like talking about it. Like he knew.
The It movie was fucking awesome.
Right,
If you
it
watched the
was.
first one, which you didn't, he's a millennial.
Right.
Obviously, when people advertise it's going to be a horror movie, oh my god, I need to buy tickets for it. Oh my god, it's a horror movie. I need to be fucking trendy. Let's go watch it. Like,
Well, exactly.
no,
So
it's not a horror movie.
exactly. You're right. It's like to some people, it's like a trendy thing. It's the hot movie, and I get it. I do get it. Like some people don't always have the history behind it, so I get it. No, you're not, Nikki. Shut up. But it's like, okay, so you tweeted out that you didn't like it, then you tweeted out again because one of the actors called you out on your behavior, like why are you using your cell phone in the theater? And then he comes back. It's like a clapback for everything. And then you knew once you had that tutorial up there, it was going to be controversial. And it's like, I guess in a way it's smart because he knew he was going to get the views for it. But at the same time, to me, it just looks like he's being a brat. And I don't know. Like, to me, it's like, I don't know what kind of respect you're going to want in this industry for things that you do if you're going to constantly clap back with an answer for everything. People are going to have an opinion. People are going to comment about, oh, this looks like somebody else's work, because there are legit people that are makeup artists, that are people that do this for a living, that are out there watching these YouTubers sit there and get their 5 minutes of fame for something that they just learned to do. And, you know, like on a 10-minute tutorial, when they spend their lives on this stuff. And here's this 18-year-old like clapping back going, oh my God, please, like whatever, can't
And they
credit
actually
everybody.
go, like, the thing is, they actually go to college for it. And they call themselves makeup artists, but they're really not.
No, they're
If
called
you don't
makeup
have an
enthusiasts.
actual,
Yes. Yes,
if you
Mike,
don't have
I'm
an
so
actual, like,
happy about that.
certificate,
Right.
if you don't have an actual certificate, you cannot call yourself a makeup artist.
I can't wait, Mike.
To
We are
me.
so looking forward to that. He does have a lot to learn, but the problem is who he's learning from, Leanne. I think he's, you know, like Manny kept trying to run that too. Like, I'm new here, and I made a mistake and I'm apologizing, and everybody should just get over it. And then he keeps doing it. Like, he's he's been here a couple of years now. Now he should, you know, these people are supposed to be set some kind of an example for the people coming, you know, up and coming. And I'm sorry, but to me, I think James Charles is going to find himself in more and more of these types of issues, and he's going to like the fact that he's getting all this attention, even though he might say differently, like, "Oh, it doesn't matter to me because at the end of the day, like, blah blah blah." But
Yeah, he is young, but there's a thin line between ignorance and arrogance to me, and he's
mm-hmm,
being very arrogant because he knows people are going to stand up for him because
right,
one, he's young,
mm-hmm,
two, people are basically fans of him. They're obsessed with him.
mm-hmm.
Not anyone in here, but people are obsessed with him. And three, he like he wants to put out these half-ass apologies all the damn time,
Right. I know he's not that
and
well.
he expects
He's
everything
young.
to go away.
Right. He's young. I mean, Manny's not. He's young, you know. And Geoffrey, even Geoffrey, like Geoffrey knows now. I mean, he's still getting flat, you know, flack about all the things he's done, you know, 10, 15 years ago, what have you. But at least he took some ownership. I think at this point in time, you have to stop answering every little thing. You've got to know that in this business that you're going to be scrutinized for everything you're doing because of your popularity, because people are going to find something wrong with it and they're going to make it into something because of who you are and who you're affiliated with. It's very, very, it's true about, you know, who you run with in this business. Like, they know, you know, I mean, and you know what the fun part is? It's like the other gurus make fun of him. I'm sorry. I saw
Right.
that Laura Lee thing, that Halloween thing, and
Oh
Manny
my
was
god.
supposed to be him. Like, there's
That
a
was
lot of
fucking funny.
there's a lot of like vague, passive aggressive kind of stuff going on with that. I think they pretend to be like, oh, he's fine. Oh, hi, sister. Oh, hey, sister. And then, like, behind closed doors, they're all talking about him. So,
Yeah, at the end they were like, "Oh, we're just, you know, having fun," and then Manny said, "And throwing shade," and then Laura was like, No, we're just having fun."
oh yeah, the whole hoodie thing he had to say
So yeah, it
in
was,
his video.
huh?
I'm not. He made a comment about, like, I'm not like some people who like give, you know, give codes for their hoodies. I'm like, really, Manny?
Oh yeah.
You want to talk
I mean,
about
at least he's making money off of
codes?
his merch.
Yeah, and not over Morphe. I mean, come on.
Morphe has.
Yeah, but see, honestly, Nikki, I really do believe that there was like some sort of like saltiness there. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me reading into it, but I don't know. It's kind of just a perception thing that I got. Oh, okay.
Night.
Night. I don't know. It's that Karina Kaboom. She did it again.
Oh my god, I've been watching her a lot.
I
I'm
know.
gonna confess.
I find
I'm
myself,
watching her too much.
I know, I find myself just doing it because I want to see what her take is on certain things. And I sit there and I laugh because I'm like, damn, you knee deep. You're knee deep in this. Oh, Nikki. We'll see. Just like, please. Oatmeal dreams. Do you like your oatmeal lumpy? Manny got it covered. Or does he? What the hell was I saying? Oh yeah. So oh my god, I lost my whole track of thoughts. You will the end. Oh, what do you call it? Karina. Yeah. So for me, I do it. Yeah, it's purely entertainment. Like I just want to see like what she's saying, and she gets knee deep, especially Jeffree Star. That's like her favorite victim,
Jeffree
so to
Star,
speak.
Tati,
Yeah, but
Morley,
it's
Manny.
almost like you could see her fangs dripping when she starts talking about Jeffrey. Oh
Her
my
eyes
god!
just glow.
Oh my god! You guys, Uncle Jeffrey. Like, what is this calling him uncle? Uncle. Good night. Bye, Nikki.
Yeah, how many years has Karina been around? I know she's been around for years.
Honestly, I met Karina through Nikki. I think 2 or 3 years ago. I think about 3 years ago I met her, and I think she had her nail channel probably for like a year or two before. I'm not sure. She's been around a couple of years.
Yeah, she was doing like nail polish reviews
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah, and I loved her for it. I mean, I was like one of her biggest fans for that. I mean, and she had some issues with the nail polish community too, but then it turned into YouTube, and then it turned into the Gerard
Yeah,
Cosmetics, and
how do
it
you
turned
have
into
problems with a nail polish community?
because there is no community stone left unturned. Do you understand? Where there are people, there will be some drama. I don't know. It's like, oh, your nail polish chips. I don't like you. I don't know. I really don't. Everything is so
Yeah,
competitive.
a lot of Karina's videos is just her and her conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically it.
Yes, AJ, drama and nails. It's just the people that are in the community, and people that are making videos, and I don't even know. Like I don't know like the details about it. It's always something. Right. See, Leanne remembers. Leanne's been around a long time. I forget. Leanne has been like, she been with me in the trenches, yo. She knows. Anytime that I forget, Leanne's like, oh, I remember. She parched. AJ, how do you really feel? AJ, your freaking avatar is like freaking me out. That's Manny calling me.
Is that a
Hello?
clown mask?
No, it's a purge mask.
Oh.
Well, she said it was a purge mask with Instagram makeup.
Oh my god.
She was. See, anytime if I forget in my memory, because it's very short, Leanne will be like, I remember that. Oh, AJ, oh, AJ, don't get me started on that one, please. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm leaving that one
Who
alone.
is that though?
Good thing Nikki left, boy. Oh, we've got Vanessa.
Who is she?
That is rad. Oh yeah, she's quite special, that one. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Is she crazy?
No, nothing like that. Just um very unapproachable, I will say.
Oh.
not the friendliest of people, and very sour kind of a disposition. I'll leave it at that.
She had baby soft
Oh my
lip.
God, she
What?
had them all. You know those Maybelline baby soft lips, the ones that
Oh, yeah.
she is, I don't know if she still does it, but she was a very big collector of all those.
That's weird.
Yeah, yeah, AJ, yeah. I'm just gonna not even, yeah. I'm just gonna acknowledge your comment and just say, yeah, and leave it at that. Leave it at that. Yeah, so she has her channel has taken from beauty into electronics and baby stuff, and then now I think she's pushing some sort of like essential oils or something. I don't even know. Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, let me
So
look her up real quick.
AJ, I'm not gonna do it. Talk to Niki is the one you want to go. Niki's the one you want to ask about her. Niki gave you the
Oh,
tape. Yeah.
she's. I like her hair color.
Uh-huh. What color is it these days? I can't keep up.
I think it's like a red
Leanne,
mixed with purple, a burgundy. Duh, burgundy.
which time, Leanne? Which time? I mean, listen, to each his own. These are the people that I became familiar with when I started YouTube. So I didn't know much about YouTube. I didn't know much about people, and meeting or kind of integrating and talking to people, just like you do in communities. Like you find out, sometimes some people are cool and some people are just not, for you. And then yeah, yeah. That was in darker
Yeah,
time,
I
darker
relate.
times. Yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm in Fargo. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I'm gonna barf. Like I left all that kind of stuff uh, back there. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like digging all that nonsense back up again. It's like people get started on that train, and it's like, oh, this, that, and the other thing. Like I said, it was just. I mean, I don't know her personally. I've talked to her a few times. I've had um, Niki was friends with her, like legit friends, and the whole Karina thing too. She used to be, AJ. She used to be. I don't know anymore. Like I find myself sometimes kind of like uh, I'll say this, low key kind of wanting to be like, "Hey, Karina, like reach out to her." But like I don't want to, like she'll probably think it's for some certain reason. She'll find a reason to be like, "Oh, wow. Now you want to talk?"
More content for her.
Right. So, I'm like, "Nah." Cuz I did. She was really cool at one point. So,
And I just want to quote her on one thing she said in her videos.
mhm.
You are not a true drama channel if you aren't able to rat on your friends too.
Right,
So
right.
I damn sure don't trust her.
Yeah, yeah. So like I said, my run-ins with these people were, in a short little cluster of time, and I moved on from there, and Niki moved on from there, and the rest is just in the vaults at this point.
The bull.
It's in the vault under lock and
Oh
key.
my god, don't. If anyone says balls in the you know what, I'm
Oh
gonna
God, no.
die.
I was saying vaults. Make no mistake, I was not saying balls. That was not happening. Yes. Leave it in the vault. Not the vault, the vault. Spell it right.
I thought you said leave it in the balls. I was about to say, oh god.
Vault. Do I have to spell it for you? The hump vault. Oh my
The
God, do the
hump
Humpty
vault.
Hump. Oh no. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of camel memes up on Twitter very soon.
There's a lot of memes now. There's one showing Naomi Campbell and one of like when she was on TV laughing at Manny and Charles walking on the runway.
Are you kidding? Who put that up?
I don't even know, but it was fucking genius whoever did.
Oh my God. No, I did not, Angie. No, I didn't. So let's
My
talk about
mistake.
Angie on Periscope, huh? Huh? Little Miss Drama. It's hilarious. So Jalen, they mentioned the anniversary of MB. Did you hear that part?
Oh god, no more.
No more. No, please don't do it. Don't please.
I saw
Just
that
listen to
she
me.
was on a hangout with
Oh, is that so?
the peoples.
I don't know. Nope, don't know. But I
Yeah, I
think
don't want to
around.
talk about that either, but I saw it.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I think in 2 months, I think it's like the full year anniversary of the like the month of hell from hell.
I think MB just needs
Mm-hmm.
just stay in
Leanne.
the YouTube coffin. Oh, MB Day. She has a whole 24 hours to get. Oh god.
See, I knew AJ was
Can we
gonna.
just make it like 30 minutes of moment of silence for MB
Oh, please, why?
hours?
I want a moment of silence for all the time I will never get back for listening to that stuff.
I think that's about a year of
Uh-huh. I
silence. I
want
don't think
all
that'll
that.
work.
I want all that time back. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. The premiere video. Oh God. I don't know. I cannot even believe I had been sitting here for more than 2 hours. This was not planned. Well, Jalen just said that she did see her, but
Yeah, but that was like a month ago when they did
oh
that, right?
yeah, and I think I know which one you're talking about too.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I think I was dying laughing through the whole thing when I heard her
Mm.
talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just wanted her to sing that song.
All
Nope, she
right.
didn't.
Well, Leanne, I do too. I'm gonna get myself going because sooner or later, I gotta get the kid home and to get her off to school and all that stuff for tomorrow. But I had a lot of fun with everybody today. I did not plan to have this non-hangout, but I'm glad I did to talk about all that makeup stuff and controversy and all that crap. So I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you on the rebound or whatever. Bye.
Bye. Okay, let's see.